Welcome back to the channel YouTube for episode 41 of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. You'll love to see it. Bryce Harper taking the field right now for the Phillies. The Phillies, in real life, in the midst of their own playoff run. I mean, I'm recording this. The voices are technically on Friday, this past Friday, the 15th. You know, they just won game 4 last night. I'm ecstatic. You know, I'm super excited. I'm sorry, game 3. They won game 3. We have Zack Wheeler on the mound right now. He's 4-4 in the season. The 295 ERA and 13 starts here for the Fightins. You know, he's been a big part of this rotation from the first season. Now in 2025, he's a little older. Starting to lose some steam of his. But Orlando Knapp gonna strike out swinging. Goodbye, Orlando Knapp. You tried your best. You really did. But it is not going to help. Now, Luis Guillermo, former Met, called a strike 3 right there. You'll love to see that. From Zack Wheeler. Now, I mean, Zack Wheeler, as you know, he's older. He had some problems with injury in his career. That's the reason why Griff McGarry got called up. But, hey, he's back, and he's right now 1, 2, 3, and start his return back to the Phillies rotation off pretty good. Braylon Marquez on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He is not doing well at all. Some may consider that actually very bad. He is doing quite poorly. 3-12 with a 4.78 ERA for Braylon Marquez. He's not having a good time right now. Juan Soto, Chopper, the first baseman, he did not run that ball out. I'm going to pull him. Just yank him out. No, I'm not going to. He's our leadoff hitter. We paid him way too much money to be our leadoff hitter for us to pull him. Alec Boehm, there you go. Nice liner up the middle for a base hit. It's a 1-out base knock for the Phillies' third baseman. Bryce Harper up, and Harper thought he had ball 4. That's strike 3 on the inside portion of the plate. He's going to just front door that one. And now Derek Hall up, and Hall, he's going to draw himself a walk. There you go. Phillies keeping the inning alive with Kyle Schwarber coming up here. And the 5-hole, and Schwarber proceeds to go to that one. Just pop this one sky high. Lefties, he does not bat great against lefties. So, I mean, hey, we tried it, and it's proceeding with a pop-up. Nathaniel Lowe up now. He's up right here, and he's going to get a line drive to left field right there. That's going to be a base knock right there. First hit of the inning for the Diamondbacks. Now Josh Rojas, chopper to Wheeler. Wheeler gonna try to go to second, not in time. Stott's gonna eat it. So 2 men on, and no one out. So up comes Jake McCarthy. McCarthy, he's gonna pop this one up to third baseman Boehm, who ranges back and gets there in time for out number 1. So 1 away now here in the second inning. Double play gets out of the inning, and that's what's gonna happen. Boehm to second. Castellanos' throw pulls Derek Hall off the bag right there. So runners on the corners with 2 outs now, and that's a swing and a miss. So Wheeler clutches up and gets out of the end without allowing any runs. You like to see that right there. As he is hyped right there. He's pumped. Now Nick Castellanos, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for Castellanos right there. Second punch of the game for Marquez. Bryson Stott up, and Stott puts down on the ground. Chopper, glove by Guillermo. That's going to be an out at first base right there. I think it's Guillermo's playing second. That might be Josh Rojas, actually. I don't know their lineup. I don't know the Diamondbacks' defensive positioning. Unfortunately, I apologize. But JT pops this one up to deep center field. That's a pre-warning track power. Unfortunate right there. But 1, 2, 3 go to Phillies. As Orlando Knapp going to lead off the third inning with a strikeout. A lot of emotion right there from Zack Wheeler, showing he's happy he's still got it. Now Luis Guillermo, 3-2 count. That's a strike. That's a strike right there. I mean, Wheeler said that's on him. No, that's on the umpire, Zach Attack. You got the strikeout. Ketel Marte, swing and a miss right there. I mean, 5 punch-outs through 2 2/3 innings. Cody Bellinger up, and Bellinger goes down swinging. 6 punch-outs through 3 innings for Zack Wheeler. As up comes Mickey Moniak in the 9-hole, batting .281, sends that one to right field over the head of the right fielder. It's going to be a very long single as Moniak has to get back to first base. I mean, that first dive gets in there safely. Now Juan Soto's up, and Soto lines that one to the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe, for out number 1. Picked in the air right there. Moniak dives back in time safely. So, there we go. There's one away now for Alec Bohm. Bohm, who does have a base hit, gets his second. That one's down. And Moniak just moves up to second base. I mean, for a center fielder, he's not the fastest guy. 76 speed's not slow, but he's not like first to third kind of speed. Bryce Harper strikes on a pitch way too high up right there. Now up comes Derek Hall. Hall chops it to the shortstop, who's going to weirdly flip it to the second baseman to end the inning. So 2 left on, and now it's a top of the 4th game here for Zack Wheeler, who strikes out low, swinging. That's going to be the 7th punch out of the game for Wheeler. Now comes Josh Rojas, 0 for 1. That's going to be a liner to left. Soto cannot get there in time. Anyone thought Soto can get there in time was dearly mistaken. But there you go. That's going to be a 1-out double for the Diamondbacks. So up comes Jake McCarthy, who grounds that one to Derek, who steps on first for out number 2. 2 away now for the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have a runner at third base, and Andy Yerzy up now, and Yerzy goes down swinging. Welcome to Jersey, Andy Yerzy. And it's going to be a 0-0 game still here in Philadelphia. Now Kyle Schwarber leads off the 4th. Sends that one deep to center field at the wall and gone. Cody Bellinger didn't even have time to make a play on it. 31st this season for Kyle Schwarber. I like to see that from the power hitting outfielder, DH type character he has become. But nice big home run right there for Schwarbs. That's going to give the Phillies a 1-0 lead as he steps on home plate. Castellanos and Schwarber fist bump. You like to see that. You know, Marquez pitch count at just under 60 pitches right now, so Phillies not quite going, take as many pitches as they normally would like. They have to try and eat about 20 pitches an inning. Get him about like 80 pitches by the 4th, but nah, they seem to be jumping early on Marquez's stuff, as that's a fly ball to deep left field at the warning track. I mean, that's probably the thing. He's got a 4.78 ERA. This Phillies team is eager to get hits off Braylon Marquez, but a pitcher like this is a pitcher the Phillies lose to every time. Stott flies out to right. Like, man, Mike Foltynewicz for the Braves, he'd be awful. Be like 1-12 with a 300 ERA, and then the Phillies comes in and he throws a no-hitter. JT sends that one deep to left at the wall, and that one clears it. 2nd home run of the game for the Phillies. 19th on the season for JT. He's going to round third. Slap the hand of Cora, the third base coach. And it's going to be a 2-0 Phillies lead right now. The long ball coming in very handy right now for Philadelphia. Is that Paul Goldschmidt? Is Goldschmidt back on the Diamondbacks? Why is he not playing first base? Mickey Moniak up, and Moniak takes that slurve to left field, deep at the wall, jumping and gone. Back-to-back jacks for the Phillies. 17 on the season for Mickey Moniak. Known power hitter Mickey Moniak right there. Let's go Phillies with the cheesesteak L indeed. You'd love to see that right there. The Phillies, 3 runs, 3 home runs. This may not be a station-to-station team, but this is definitely a team that will drive in runs with one swing of the bat. After the 3rd home run, the 2nd of the inning, Braylon Marquez's manager comes down and says, "Hey man, you've stunk enough this game. You're gonna go take a long shower. There's no heat for your shower because you stink, so you can take a nice long cold shower." As up comes Tyler Holton. In 87 appearances, he is 3-4, 16 holes, 88 innings pitched, a 5.42 ERA, very respectable for a young man of his age. 58 punch-outs, 249 walks. Lefties are teeing off against him. Up comes lefty Derek Hall, who launches a changeup to end the 4th inning. So Holton comes in, gets the 1 out, and he goes to the bench. Perdomo up against Wheeler, and Wheeler sends that one to left. Soto Has a bit of a animation stick right there. This game's great when it comes to getting stuck in animations. Like, he got close to it, goes, alright, we're going to get locked up in the animation now. But following that, Wheeler gets a strikeout right there. His 9th of the ball game. And up comes Luis Guillermo. And that's going to be a pop-up to right. Harper comes in, and there you go. 1, 2, 3 go. The Diamondbacks is up to the bottom of the 5th now. Bohm gets another hit. I think it's his 3rd of the game. Zack Bohm 3 for 3 this game. Gets a liner up the middle. That's going to be the leadoff single. Now it's a 3-2 count to Bryce Harper, who sends that one to right. That one gets down in front of that right fielder. Station to station goes Alec Bohm to second. Harper's at first. Now Derek Hall up, and Hall. Chopper in the infield. Holton's forced to play. It can only go to first on the play right there. So 2 men in scoring position, only 1 away now. That's the perfect time for the Phillies to strike out, ground out, or infield pop-up. Kyle Schwarber, ground ball, backhanded by the first baseman, doesn't advance Alec Bohm. Alright, so 2 away now, 2 in scoring position. Nick Castellanos, grounder, shortstop gloves it, spins, fires in time. Phillies cannot capitalize with runners in scoring position. Now, Ketel Marte up. Marte liner, snagged by Hall on the line right there. Helping Zack Wheeler out right there, who is at 93 pitches in his return. Now Cody Bellinger, 3-2 count, and Belly. There you go. Called strike 3. He's not happy with it. He thinks he got shafted. Now low up on the 101st pitch. That's deep to right. Back at the wall. Leaping is Harper, and gone. A no-doubt shot. Harper knew it was gone, but just tried to, play it for the pitcher. Help out your bud right there. That's what you got to do sometimes, Just go out there and just kind of sell it for the pitcher, just so you know that he's trying. 2-2 count to Rojas. Grounder off the ankle of Wheeler. Bohm trips. Trying to come in. He wasn't expecting that one. It's an infield single. A swing and a miss ends the inning. So some extra pitches were thrown. That's probably going to be the end for Zack Wheeler. J.B. Bukauskas, former prospect for the Astros, comes in. He's not doing the worst, not doing the best. Bryson Stott takes the outside fastball to center field, and that's going to be a fly out to start off the 6th inning. 1 down now on 4 pitches for the Phillies in this 3-1 ball game. JT's up right now, and JT catches that one, sends that one deep to left. That one's back. That one is gone. Just missing the second deck right there by a couple of feet. 20th home run of the season for JT. Second of the night. Right? Second of the night for JT. Doesn't matter. JT has 20 on the season. Best catcher in baseball. Of course, strikes again. You love to see that right there for the Phillies. And just this catcher. Mickey Moniak due up next. He's homered once in this game. J.B. Bukauskas gets the ground ball to the shortstop. Who's going to send that to first base? Just beating him. So Moniak almost gets an infield single right there. But now it's 2 outs. Juan Soto with 2 outs, no one on, draws a 2-out walk. 2-out walks do kill you. J.B. Bukauskas. Up comes Alec Bohm, who's 3 for 3. Outside slider. That one's caught. No 4 for 4. Zack Wheeler determined to go out there to finish 7 strong. Diving knockdown play by Bohm. Throw not in time. Geraldo Perdomo up, and Perdomo goes down on the slider. So, 12 strikeouts, 124 pitches, and a strikeout looking. Knapp goes down looking right there. 13 punch-outs in the game. And up comes Luis, who sends that one to left. Soto ranges over and makes the catch. Now it's got to be the last inning for Wheeler right there. Wheeler running on fumes in spite in his return. Taylor Widener, in 1 game, he's got an inning pitched and 1 strikeout, 1 walk. That's it. All right. Let's christen him to the league. Bryce Harper takes the slider from middle. Caught by Cody Bellinger in center in the 7th inning. All right. We tried. Derek Hall, you want to use that big bat of yours and do nothing. No, he gets a base hit. Over to glove with a jumping shortstop. So that's going to be a 1-out single here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Now Schwarber up, and Schwarber, he's got 98 power versus righties, and he uses all that one to hit that one to the back of the second deck. Big fly home run, 32nd of the season for Kyle Schwarber, his second of the ball game. You love to see that one right there. Kyle Schwarber, absolute moonshot right there. You love to see stuff like that happen. And then comes Dan Winkler. Winkler, the former Brave, has a lot of experience taking on Philadelphia. In 46 games, he's got a 187 ERA, 17 saves and 8 opportunities. He's got a 1-2 record. Nick Castellanos up. Castellanos, dribbler to the shortstop, throw in time. Winkler gets 1 out right there. 1 batter, 1 out for Wink. And up comes Stott, who swings the ball backhanded by Winkler, throwing in time, beats him by a step. Ketel Marte out for Zack Wheeler. Wheeler determined to pull through his ball game. First batter up is going to hit a lead-off double. He's got 130 pitches. He is running on nothing but spite right now. Cody Bellinger up, and Bellinger sends that one to right field. That one's back at the wall, looking up and gone. About 2 rows deep right there. 19th of the season for Bellinger. And Wheeler is falling apart here late in this game. Does not matter how good you were pitching. It matters how you're pitching now. And does David Bell still believe he is the man to put out on the field right now? He's going with the starter, low up and low. Connects that one, sends that one deep to right off the foul pole. Back-to-back jacks. That is demoralizing for Zack Wheeler. You hate to see that. He hangs his head in shame. He wanted the quality start. He really did. He wanted to be the man to show you, hey, age is just a number. I am, unwavering. In comes Mad Bum to try and mop this up right now. 56 games, 9-3, 100 innings pitched, a 2.58 ERA. Mad Bum, the veteran lefty, came over from the Arizona Diamondbacks in a trade. Josh Rojas up, and Rojas goes down swinging. One away now for Arizona, as up comes Jake McCarthy, and who sends that one to right field. That one's deep at the wall. Harper can't get there in time, plays it off the wall, and that's a 1-out double. So runner in scoring position with I double the season for McCarthy. There comes Andy Yerzy. Yerzy sends this one to Harper, who's at the track and makes the throw right there. No tag. Was even he about 94 speed. Perdomo up, and Perdomo sends that one to left. Soto run and makes the catch. In comes Paul Frey to start off the bottom of the 8th inning. This is now a much closer ball game, and I'm assuming the Diamondbacks don't have any good relief pitchers because he's got a 4.27 ERA. I'm not sure what the FIP is, but we can only hope that's better than the ERA. Now Paul Frey, there you go. First at bat, first strikeout. Mickey Moniak up. Moniak lines that one to center for a base knock. So 1 out, 1 hit. With a man on first base right there. That's going to bring up Juan Soto, 2-2 count. Soto. Perfect. That one to right field. Slider left middle. And that's going to be an absolute shot. 38th of the season for Soto. You like to see that right there for Juan, who came over from the Nationals. And just, join this Phillies powerhouse right here. You like to see that. But now, it's going to be a 4-run lead yet again for Philadelphia. 8-4 now. As in will come Jacob Webb. Webb, related maybe to Brandon Webb? Cousin, son, brother? Something of the sort right there. Brandon Webb Diamondback legend, so they love seeing the Webb name continued. Alec Boehm takes the outside fastball to center field. That one's going to be caught. 2 outs now here in the 8th inning, as this Phillies team is probably done putting runs on the board. Bryce Harper up, and Harper takes the outside fastball deep to center field, looking up, jumping, and gone. Bryce Harper, 45 on the season. You love to see that right there if you're a Phillies fan. Something this Phillies team struggles with is closing games. Closing out ball games. Scoring runs, insurance runs. Closing out games, doing stuff that other teams do just to ensure victories. So they went from a 7-run lead down to a 2-run lead, now back up to a 5-run lead, rallying with 2 outs in the inning. As Webb's day's done, up comes Stephen Critchen. 6 years pro, hasn't played in a little bit. No stats from last season or this season. But 6'3", 208, you hope that the righty right here can just help some. Schwarber, inside, circle curve? I don't know what that pitch is. Doesn't matter. Inside, moonshot. 3rd home run of the game for Schwarber, right? At least a second. I'm pretty sure it's his 3rd. But that inning eventually comes to an end, and in comes Josh Hader. 4 inning games, 0-2, 27-31 saves, a 4.39 ERA. Phillies are up 11-4 right now. That's going to be the first batter. First strikeout for Hader. Luis up, and Luis ground ball. Diving is Hall. Hall knocks it down, flipping to Hader for out number 2. So 2 out now here in the inning. Phillies fans on their feet. They have themselves a 7-run lead, and a strikeout ends the game. So Hader comes in, goes 1-2-3 in order. And the Phillies are victorious against the very poor, very lowly Arizona Diamondbacks. You'll love to see that right there if you're a Phillies fan. Big time victory right here for the white and red pinstripes. Wheeler with the win. Marquez with his 13th loss. Play of the game is Kyle Schwarber. 3 for 5, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. If you enjoyed this episode, that like button, comment down below, text on YouTube though. Peace out, rock on. This guys has a great day. Catch you on the next episode of our Phillies franchise mode. Peace.